Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my Blu Ray update for the week beginning June 19th, 2016. I have some titles I got from Best Buy. And I have to say, I went to Best Buy yesterday after I came from the movies, and I saw the displays were like all over the place. They basically shoved the movie section all the way, all the way in the back. They really just disrespect the movies anymore. They just really, I don't know if maybe they're redesigning the store. I don't know, but they just seem to totally disrespect the movies in Best Buy. I don't know why I go there. I know I keep complaining about it, but it's just really, really ridiculous. Anyway, I have a few titles here. So this will be, technically this is going to be my Blu Ray and DVD update. I do have a DVD. Okay, now, let's go through this. First, I tried to get the London is Falling, but they ran out of Blu Ray, so I guess I'll pick it up the next time, on the next go around. This Best Buy, they sold out of all the Blu Rays and just had DVDs left, so I'll wait until they restock it and go back and get it then. But anyway, the first thing I got, this was like $5.99. I guess because Father's Day, they got a bunch of movies on sale, I think for $4.99 and $5.99. I think this was $5.99. This is, of course, Dell Zonic's Blu-ray DVD. This is The Longest Yard. I mean, The Longest Yard? No, that's a football movie. Burt Reynolds. No, this is The Longest Day, about landing on, World War II, landing on the beach. And this has 3 discs, and this has a ton of stars in this. I think it says John Wayne, Robert Mitchum, Henry Fonda, just a ton of stars in this, The Longest Day. Also have exclusive character art cards with this as well. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this during that July 4th weekend that's coming up, not this week, but the week after. We get off early that Friday, the 1st of July, and then we're off that Monday for July 4th, and we get off early. I'm going to watch The Longest Day because I've heard about it in a long time. It has all these stars, and this is, it has an international cast, and it's supposed to be really, really good. So The Longest Day, I saw it there before. And I think when I got the Gregory Peck movie, 12 O'Clock High, I saw it there, but I didn't grab it then, so I grabbed it now. Again, I think $5.99, which you can't beat that price. Okay, and the next movie I got is Spy. Now, normally, Melissa McCarthy movies I'm not that fantastic for. I did like her in Bridesmaid, but certain other movies she doesn't really move me. Okay, but this movie, I saw the trails for this, and of course it has Jason Statham in it, and Jude Law, and what's her name? The lady's name. That's what's her name? God, I can't remember her name. The lady that was in Neighbors. Oh, Rose Byrne. I'm sorry. I saw her name was right on the title. Duh. Spy, and it's, I think it was only on sale $7.99, so you can't beat that price. And so I'm going to see Jason Statham because he made me laugh in the trailers when he was describing Melissa McCarthy. And so I'm going to give this a shot. And again, like Jude Law is in this as well. And I liked Melissa McCarthy. This is a big small spoiler for those who haven't seen Central Intelligence. Okay, so if you don't want to know the spoiler, tune out for a minute and skip ahead. But she's in Central Intelligence, Melissa McCarthy. She plays his old girlfriend that he sees years later. And she looked pretty good in that movie, Melissa McCarthy. I know she lost a lot of weight and all that stuff, but she's in there, and she's funny for a little cameo she has in it. Okay, spoiler over. Okay, Spy. So I heard good things about that. So I got that. Now the next thing, of course, is a movie that I saw last year. It came out last year in November. And it was a bit of a disappointment. The story wasn't as strong in this. This is, of course, Victor Frankenstein. Again, the price dropped on. They had a lot of things on sale, I guess maybe because of Father's Day. And this is on sale, I think, for $11.99. So I wasn't going to buy it for $20, but when it dropped down to $11.99, Daniel Radcliffe, of course, and James McAvoy. Okay, the right problem with this movie was, they kind of focused on Igor. I think if they would have focused, purely on James McAvoy's character, because he was hilarious in this, and James McAvoy was fantastic, outstanding in this movie. He was really out there, over the top, but he made the movie, James McAvoy. And Daniel Radcliffe, they was kind of trying to tell his story a little bit, but I think if they would have focused more on Victor Frankenstein, exactly his whole history, they touched on it a little bit in the movie, but not enough, this movie would have been better. But anyway, Victor Frankenstein, I saw that. Now, the next movie I got is Spaceballs. Comes in this nice, cool blue case. And again, this was $5.99 as well. And this is like the 20th anniversary edition of this. I remember seeing this years ago, and I always remember when it came out, because this is of course a parody of Star Wars, and I think it came out like way too late. Like, you know, when Star Wars came out, you know, they should have did the parody like right soon after, but I think this was like years after it happened. But of course, it stars Mel Brooks, John Candy, Rick Moranis, what's his name's in this as well, Bill Pullman, and Daphne Zunga. She plays the you know, the Princess Leia part, and John Candy's in this. Yeah, it had its moments in there. You know, there's some funny moments in there. You know, not the best comedy by Mel Brooks by a long shot, but it's pretty decent. So again, $5.99, you can't beat that. And this plus also have bumper stickers and 8 exclusive photo cards in this as well. So can't beat that price. Okay, now this movie I got, of course, is Deadpool. Now I was trying to, you know, I wanted to get the Steelbook, but I should have pre-ordered it. I didn't get it, and of course now the price is ridiculous. So I said, you know what, you know, I really like Deadpool, so I'm just gonna get the Blu Ray. And again, $11.99. Can't beat that price for one of the funniest movies of the year. Okay, you know, so yeah, this is one. Maybe I'll get the Steelbook later, maybe. But in any event, Deadpool, really funny movie, and I really like Ryan Reynolds, and of course can't wait for the sequel. Okay, so $11.99. Can't beat that price for that. Okay, now the next movie I got is Bride of the Reanimator. This is one of these Arrow videos. I knew they used to have those, you know, special cases, but they stopped doing it. But I don't know, was it 2 years ago, whatever it was? I did a review of Reanimator on my channel. I think back when I was doing a Horoscope 101 channel, I did a review of that, and that movie was just one of the surreal movies. And Jeffrey Combs, of course, made the movie, and Bruce Abbott was in this as well. And this is supposed to be the sequel to it, Bride of Reanimator. I have no idea what it's going to be like. So, but it's an Arrow release, so I definitely it has a ton of special director-approved special edition contents. So, and a special restored 2K restoration of the unrated version, approved by the director. So, look for me. I'm going to review this pretty soon because, like I said, you know, I love horror. So. And I saw this, I couldn't believe it was there. I said, oh my God, I gotta grab it. And I snatched it up there, and I love the case, you know, the case for this, even though the other cases were pretty good back then, too. There we go. Now, the next thing I pre-ordered this because I actually saw the Blu Ray Hoarder, I think, got this movie. I saw a thumbnail of him, and I said, wait a minute, the movie, and then I realized the movie didn't come out. So what I did was I pre-ordered this. And of course, it's 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is a really good movie that came out earlier this year. John Goodman, what's her name? Mary Elizabeth Whitehead, and this is a really good movie. Definitely, I don't want to spoil it, but definitely check this movie out. Okay, to see its relationship to the other movie, and of course, so it's a Steelbook, and I had to get it. And it was a really good movie. I think one of the better movies that came out this year. I think this came out early this year. So I got the Steelbook for that. And last but not least is the DVD. Now, I wasn't particularly looking for this, but I saw this, and then when I saw it, I was actually looking for the other seasons of this, because I think this show was on for like 3 or 4 seasons, I think. I think it was on Nickelodeon. I remember watching this. This is, of course, Hey Dude, season 1, 2-disc set, because I love the character of Brad and what's his name? Brad and Ted. I thought those two had good chemistry together. Those are 2 people that are together there in the picture there. I don't know if you can see that in that, but right there, those 2 people there. I thought they had really good chemistry. What was the guy's name? David Lasher, who played Ted, and what was her name? Hold on. What was her name? What was it? Damn, why don't I have her name there? Hold on. They don't got her name here. The actress who played Brad, I thought she was great. But of course, the most famous person in this cast is Christine Taylor, the blonde. There, sorry for the reflection right there. You look right there, the blonde Christine Taylor, who played Marsha Brady. She went on to play Marsha Brady in those Brady sequels movies that they made later. And of course, she's married to Ben Stiller, of course. So she's the most famous person that came out of there, and I guess then David Lasher would be, because he was on a bunch of TV shows and stuff. But I think I think those are the 2 more famous people that came out of that show. Of course, like I said, Christine Taylor. You know, she played Melanie, Okay, but it was Ted and Brad that were the two people. Was it Brad Kelly? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Kelly Brown. That was her name. I'm sorry, they do have her name here. Her and Brad, they had like this sort of love-hate kind of relationship actually, and I think he actually left the show for a while. I think I don't know if it was to film a movie or to film a TV show. So he wasn't on one of the seasons, but then I think he came back for the last season, and they introduced new characters in the later season. You know, they mix match and they put other new characters on the show and stuff. But I always remember watching it and then watching it later. I think on YouTube when you know they kind of got together because Brad and Ted really belonged together. So even though I think that they were I think she dated another guy that came on the show, but she it was Brad and Ted for me all the way. Okay, so anyway, that's it. So that's my pickups for this week. Let me know what you think of them. Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. I also have another channel called Paul's Views and Opinions. The link will be in the description box below, as well as links to my Facebook and Twitter are down there as well. So please check those out. And I just ended my contest. I had the drawing on Tuesday. Thank everybody that entered. And I definitely will be having another contest later. Hopefully maybe around Labor Day or something like that. But I'll try to have 2 more contests before this year's over, okay? So I'm going to try to do that again, just my way of giving back to this great community. And okay, that's it for now. And tonight, Battle of the Bastards. I may make a video about that tomorrow. Because Battle of the Bastards come on tonight, 9 o'clock, just to see what happens. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, so I definitely want to see what happens with the Battle of the Bastards, exactly what the fallout. Or maybe I'll make a video after the season's over, because after this episode is 1 more episode, and then the season's over until next year, Game of Thrones. But maybe I'll see how this episode ends, and then what happens in the next episode. Maybe so either I'll make a video tomorrow talking about it, or the following Monday, because the final episode is episode 10 is a week from today, which will be the 26th, and maybe the ramifications will still be felt in the 10th episode. So let's have to see how it plays out. Okay, but anyway, that's it for now. Have a great everybody. Have a great day, and this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.